Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, and most importantly, our graduates, welcome to Southern Ontario Collegiate's 2024 graduation ceremony. Please take your seats. My name is Jennifer Splite-Landry, and I will be the Master of Ceremonies for today's event. As the English Literature teacher at SOC, I have had the honor and privilege of getting to know every one of today's graduates. I know that this year has been a whirlwind, leaving friends and family and your homes to come and study in a foreign country. Your decision to study here has not only enriched our school community, but has also added a global perspective to your education that is invaluable. Throughout your time here, you have faced unique challenges, navigating a new education system, new curriculum, adapting to a different culture, figuring out the local bus routes and schedules to arrive at school punctually. Well, maybe some of you still need to work on that one. Yet, despite these hurdles, you have persevered with resilience, determination, and a hunger for knowledge. Your presence here today is a testament to your hard work and dedication. In your short time with us, you have enriched classroom discussions with your viewpoints, participated enthusiastically in extracurricular activities, and forged lasting friendships. Remember them. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, remember these lessons you have learned here. Embrace diversity, cultivate understanding, continue to be curious learners, global citizens. Take on new challenges because you know you can accomplish them. I know you are going to leave a mark on this world. Please welcome our esteemed faculty member, Mr. Ken Seifert, for our traditional land acknowledgement.
We will begin this 2024 graduation ceremony by acknowledging that we are meeting on Aboriginal land that has been inhabited by the Indigenous peoples from the beginning. As settlers, we're grateful for the opportunity to meet here, and we thank all the generations of people who have taken care of this land. Long before today, as we gather here, there have been Aboriginal peoples who have been the stewards of this place. In particular, we acknowledge the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and directly adjacent to the Haldimand Treaty territory.
Please rise for our national anthem. Please take your seats. And now, on behalf of all of the faculty at SOC, I will re-welcome Mr. Ken Seifert for the faculty address.
Good morning. The 2023-2024 school year has been an interesting one in the growth of Southern Ontario Collegiate. We had the warmest winter on record, and sadly, no snow days. We thanked Miss Allison, the former principal, for her years of service to the school, and then we waited patiently until February to find out who was going to be our next commander-in-chief. With the inclusion of our new principal, Danielle Bastien, we started anew with a focus and fire that I haven't seen at this school in a very long time. We started in earnest to get clubs going with a newly elected student council. We thank Student Council President Israel Shafa and Vice President Mila Faje Mirakun for pushing our student body to new heights. We had 2 lock-in events from which students and staff spent 2 Friday evenings into early Saturday morning playing, running around, watching movies, and just having fun. The student body has embraced debating club, social media club, yearbook club, and numerous sporting events, including coaching from a professional basketball player. It is good to see students become active again in school events and help create opportunities for themselves and for future student bodies. We thank Miss Faye for making amazing food for us all semester. We thank her husband and niece for cleaning up after you. We really need to work on that. And also learning what recycling really is. We thank Miss Andrea for teaching and for her work in the office. We thank Mr. Nabil for helping you catch the bus and homestay problems. Though considering how many of you lose your Presto cards, we really should have those barcodes tattooed onto your foreheads. We thank Ms. Abir who worked tirelessly to answer all your questions, connecting you to post-secondary opportunities, and helped you fulfill your volunteer hours. We thank Mr. Marzouk for his work with sports and setting up for events and presentations. We thank Mr. Abdul Hakim for his work on the school website and for helping students establish their own section of it. We thank all the staff for their hard work and perseverance put into helping you excel and exceeding in your studies. Last week, we thank Ms. Miriam for all of her work with student visas, and both she and her husband for this business, letting us all be together in this place of learning, leadership, and friendship. This brings me to our new leader, Mr. Daniel Bastien. Mr. Dan has brought vitality and purpose back into this building. He has lit a fire under every single one of our butts, staff included. We have worked to build a new environment in which students and staff are excited and passionate about social, school, and extracurricular activities and each other. All of us have worked hard to see the cream rise to the top, and to all of that, we thank you. To our graduating class, we hardly knew you. That is the problem of a school like this, that many of you are here for a single year and then you are gone. We don't get to see you develop from the determined teenagers into aspiring adults. We embrace our time together, we laugh, get frustrated, and overcome difficulties together. And now we have to let you go. We open the doors and know that you have the skills to tackle whatever opportunity awaits you. We know that you will excel and persevere. You will face hardships and difficulties, but you will overcome. You have all grown so much in such a short time, and now you leave. Though none of you will get this reference. In the immortal words from Orc, fly, be free. Seriously, look it up on YouTube. Robin Williams was hilarious. Thank you very much.
Our principal, Mr. Daniel Bastien, will make the next remarks to our graduating class. As Mr. Ken has already said, Mr. Dan arrived to our school like a hurricane this winter, bringing fresh energy and student activities to our school. His experience living and working abroad gives him a unique perspective of really understanding what it feels like to be a newcomer to a new country. And I think he's really shown that connection to our student body and to our staff. Let's give him a warm round of applause.
Good morning, graduates, families, friends, online audience, and the entire SOC community. I hope everyone's doing well this morning. What a beautiful day we have. You have, both indoors and outdoors. Great day for a commencement ceremony. Well, our soon-to-be graduates, we're finally here. And what a year it has been. I still remember walking through the front door for the first time earlier this year, trying to learn everyone's names and adjusting to the rhythms of this wonderful school. There is so much to learn about the school and the community, but you, the student body, you welcomed me and helped show me the way. Granted, there were times where we had to do some U-turns because the information I was being fed was sometimes more about what you wished things would be like rather than actual reality. Case in point, at lunchtime, my first days, so when does lunch end, guys? Oh, we have 15 more minutes. Great. During this time, we have teachers waiting for their students in their classrooms, waiting, and wondering where the students are. How about taking advantage of the new guy? Well done. I appreciate the humor and creativity, as you know. Well, today, it's my turn to provide you with a brief overview of what you've accomplished and a map of where you'll be going. All this to honor you, our fantastic graduates. So strap on, savor the moment. As I stand here looking at you, I'm overwhelmed with pride and excitement. The school year has certainly been, as you heard, a whirlwind of achievements, growth, and unforgettable moments. From the late-night lock-in activities to your dedication in various activities, also like basketball, soccer practices, conversation circle, media club, speech and debate, after-school table tennis, and student council, many of you have demonstrated incredible dedication and spirit, so thank you. Remember those monthly SOC speaker series? Those sessions that we had? Well, there were some really, truly inspiring voices from various areas of the community. They came to share their stories, experiences, and wisdom with us. I still chuckle when I think about the Q&A session where one of you asked the age of the presenter. I would label that as classic SOC curiosity, but also a teachable moment in audience ethics. And let's not forget the amazing cultural celebrations like It's a Small World and Taste of Africa. Those events not only filled our hallways with delicious aromas, but also filled our hearts with pride for our diverse community, because that's what we were, and that's what we continue to be. Your academic achievements have been nothing short of spectacular. You have tackled complex problems, engaged in thoughtful discussions, and presented innovative projects. You've shown us that learning isn't just about textbooks and exams. It's about curiosity, creativity, and collaboration. And of course, a special shout out to the Student Council for organizing the most entertaining car wash I've ever seen. Who knew that bake sales and car wash events could turn into such school-wide social events? Even the SOCJs were born this year. You made this year memorable in so many ways, and your leadership has left a lasting impact on our school community. Again, thank you. Now, as you embark on your next adventure, I want you to carry the spirit of SOC with you. Remember the resilience you've shown, the friendships you've built, and the lessons you've learned. Heads up, you've heard it already, and you'll hear it some more. Life will throw challenges your way. But you've proven that you can handle anything with grace and humor. Let me share a quote with you from Eleanor Roosevelt. It goes like this: "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." It's a powerful statement, and it reminds us that the dreams we hold dear can shape our destinies. Dreams are not just fleeting thoughts. They are the blueprints of our future. They inspire us to strive for excellence, push our boundaries, and achieve greatness. This graduation marks the end of one chapter in your book of life and the beginning of another. It's a transition to a new and exciting phase where you will encounter new challenges, opportunities, and experiences. You'll be stepping into a post-secondary institution soon, a place that will offer new horizons and possibilities. While you will undoubtedly make new friends and build new communities, I've said it before and I wish to reaffirm publicly that you will never again experience the same close-knit, caring community that SOC has provided for you. This is a place where teachers knew your names, supported your ambitions, and celebrated your achievements. It's no wonder that past students, our cherished alumni, often return to our doorstep just to see their old teachers and say hi. They come back because they miss the sense of belonging and the genuine connections they formed here. In the same manner, we will always welcome you with open arms. Graduates, at this point, I'd like you to all stand in silence for a moment, please. I would like you to turn and face the back. I'd like you to wave. Thank you. I'd like you to turn, face the front. I'd like you to wave. Great, thank you very much. You can sit. I just wanted to relive the feeling one last time of being able to tell you what to do without having anyone argue, and you did really, really well. Thank you. By the way, what would be one of my speeches without my brand of humor? Here we go. Seriously, as you prepare to step into the next phase of your lives, I wish to remind you of our unofficial motto. It's what's on the inside that counts. This simple yet profound statement has guided us through many moments this year, and it holds significant meaning for the journey ahead. It's not just about what you achieve externally, but about the qualities within you, your character, your integrity, your kindness. That truly matters. These are the attributes that will define your success and fulfillment in life. The strength of your inner values, the compassion you show to others, and the resilience you demonstrate in the face of challenges are what will really carry you forward. These words have been an important part of our community, reminding us that while achievements are important, it is the essence of who we are inside that counts the most. Carry this wisdom with you as you go out into the world. Keep in touch with your classmates, your teachers, and our school. We want to hear about your journeys and celebrate your successes with you. As I mentioned earlier, SOC will always be your home, a place where you are welcome to return and share your stories. In closing, remember to make your bed every morning and to dress for success, as is the case today. You look fantastic. Let us celebrate the achievements of this past year and look forward to the promise of a bright future. Thank you for allowing us to be part of this incredible journey with you. Class of 2024, we are proud of you and confident that you will make a positive impact wherever you go, as you have positively influenced our lives since arriving here at SOC. Thank you. Good luck. We love you.
Our City Council members in Hamilton are always enthusiastic about providing words of congratulation and advice to our graduating classes. In Canada, we recognize the positive diversity brings to our country, our schools, our economy. Our first message comes from the Mayor of Hamilton, Ms. Andrea Horvath.
I'm Mayor Andrea Horvath. On behalf of the City of Hamilton it's my honor to offer my sincere congratulations to the Southern Ontario Collegiate Graduating Class of 2024. As you receive your diploma, know that this is just the start of your life's many adventures and experiences. I hope you take the opportunity to celebrate your remarkable achievements and look back on this period of your time at some point with immense pride. Thank you for choosing Hamilton as your place to learn and live. I'm grateful to all of you for the time you spent volunteering, shopping at local businesses, dining at diverse eateries, and enjoying what the City of Hamilton has to offer. You're part of the class of 2024, the class that has a bright future ahead after persevering through some very difficult times in recent years. I wish you a very successful future. Keep working hard, keep bettering yourself, and keep learning. As you embark on your next stage in life, please remember that your Hamilton community fully supports you and wishes you continued success in all of your future endeavors. Congratulations once again on a job well done. I'm Mary Andrea Horvath. On behalf of the City of Hamilton, it's my honor to offer my sincere congratulations to the
Our next message comes from the MP for Hamilton Centre, Mr. Matthew Green, and it will be read by Mr. Brandon Wilkin.
Hello, everyone. So Matthew Green, our federal member of parliament for the riding of Hamilton Centre, is pleased to recognize our 2024 graduates from SOC. It is with great pleasure that he extends his sincere congratulations on your graduation. The skills and knowledge you have acquired will help you achieve your goals and dreams. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Matthew Green, MP.
And next we have a message from Ms. Edith Dupont, the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario.
Hello, everyone. It is with great joy that I extend my warm congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. This is a time for celebration, for reflection, and for charting your hopes for the future. There is so much to celebrate in reaching this milestone. Your perseverance, dedication, and resilience during your years of studying have led you to this moment. And these are all qualities that will serve you well in the future. This achievement is also an opportunity to reflect on the important people who have been part of your journey, including your family, your friends, and of course your teachers. At the heart of every school is a community. In the weeks and months ahead, as you start new endeavors and join new communities, please remember that we all have a role to play in fostering inclusive environments in which everyone can thrive. As you embark on the next chapter of your life, whether at college, at university, in an apprenticeship, or in the workforce, I encourage you to be passionate about pursuing your dreams and ambitions. Learning is a lifelong journey, so continue to be curious, to collaborate with others, and to embrace new opportunities. Ontario is very proud of you. You represent the great potential of our province, and I am sure that you will contribute to our bright future in a meaningful way. Again, congratulations.
Our next speaker is a special guest I am honored to call a friend. She came to Canada 25 years ago from Sierra Leone and has held many esteemed roles focused on community development, diversity, accessibility, equity, and inclusion. She is the current special envoy between Canada and Sierra Leone, is the founder and publisher of a Luminescence magazine dedicated to showcasing exemplary femme leaders and guys who get it, and has also worked as both the City of Hamilton and McMaster University's equity specialist. She is passionate, hardworking, and a true success story. Please give a warm welcome to Miss May-Marie Douay-Soa.
Thank you, Andrea. Sorry. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer has been a friend for a very long time and seen my kids grow up. So it's wonderful to see you this morning. Hello. Good morning, Principal Daniel Bastian, members of the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduates of the class of 2024. A very hearty good morning to all of you on this very special occasion. Let's get excited. I think today is a great day, and I want to see some smiles and get you all excited. How are you feeling? Fantastic. Okay. Congratulations, sincerely, to the class of 2024. I applaud your commendable achievements. What an exciting moment for you, your families, and loved ones. And I know there are lots of loved ones watching online, so I want to commend all of you for being part of this journey with our graduates. Special thanks to Principal Daniel Bastian and Madam Hajia Mariam Yusuf for the kind invitation to serve as the keynote speaker for today's graduation ceremony. I'm truly delighted and honored to share this special day with all of you. Today marks another pivotal milestone in your academic journey and one of life's memorable experiences. Each and every one of you has had a unique experience at Southern Ontario Collegiate, which I am certain you will reflect upon as you move on to the next chapter of your lives. And I'm particularly proud to be here as well, because I am so proud of what Southern Ontario Collegiate continues to do for our community. And Hajia Mariam being a friend, I remember how passionate the school is to the family and what it continues to do for all of you. So it's very special to be here this morning. Some of my fondest memories are from high school. I attended boarding school in Sierra Leone, Annie Walsh, which is the oldest girls' school actually in West Africa. As some of you might know, Sierra Leone was once the Athens of West Africa, and education is one of our greatest flagship, but also something that we're very, very keen about continuing to advance. And one of the things I remember about high school is it helps me develop my interpersonal skills, communication skills, teamwork, and collaboration skills. At 11 years old, I went to high school. And I was quite the deviant, but also quite adventurous. And so it served as a place for exploration, fun, and adventure. My most memorable experience was pranking the vice principal on April Fool's Day, and later on being punished to wash dishes for all the students in boarding school and do all the chores for a week. And as some of you might know, when you're now told to go call your parent, when you're in trouble, it is no fun. I was terrified, so I had to ask my friend's mom to come in place of my mom, which was a very bad idea because what I didn't realize, and I think that's being demonstrated this morning, just looking at Principal Daniel's enthusiasm and understanding that principals actually know all of us. Most times they know our names, they know our parents. So I miscalculated that part at 11 years old. And I called my friend's mom to come, and let's just say I got a good whipping. But those are all the things that you do when you're young, and it's okay to make mistakes and indulge in those playful tendencies because it allows for a learning opportunity. As you enter into the next phase of your academic journey or diverse pursuits, It is going to be exciting, challenging, competitive, and a myriad of other experiences. You're going to have to figure out a more focused academic stream, explore a future career pathway, engage in extracurricular activities, navigate friendships, relationships, as well as manage your finances. I would like to share a few insights with you as you navigate this exciting new phase with a strong sense of identity, consciousness, and self-awareness. I have walked this road. One of the things I will share with you, and one of the things I hope you take away from this experience, is to create memorable moments. Live life with delightful exuberance. Do things you enjoy with the people you love and strive to be happy. A lot of times in the pursuit of excellence, we forget to have fun. We forget to be present and enjoy every moment. I know how much education matters to us, to our parents, to our extended family, and our village that raises us. But let us also make time for fun. Number 2, be kind, compassionate, and have empathy towards others. In the simplest of ways, be a good person. Small, meaningful acts of kindness and thoughtful gestures can sometimes have the most profound impact on others. Number 3, be resilient and courageous. You may experience unanticipated challenges, but have faith that no matter what adversity you may face, you can overcome it. Number 4, be engaged in your campus and beyond. This could lead to a rich university or college experience, or a work experience, or an apprenticeship experience. You will gain access to valuable information, make connections and friendships that will be useful to you. Explore student exchange and internship opportunities here in Canada and abroad. There are a lot. And these are the things that are going to broaden your horizon and enhance your academic, professional, and leadership skills. Number 5, be intentional about maintaining balance. A lot of times in our pursuit for academic excellence and exceptionalism, as we strive towards achieving our goals, please be mindful of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. It matters. Number 6, seek valuable resources and support. Whatever path you're going to take next, there are lots of supports and resources available to you in your campus community, in your work community, and broader community that will guide you onto a path to success. Always ask questions, because there's always something you may not know that might actually be a valuable asset to you. Number 7, be the change you wish to see in the world. While it may sometimes feel like the socioeconomic challenges and global conflicts are consuming our daily lives and threatening our moral consciousness, you can still strive to be the change you wish to see in the world by advocating for a just, equitable, inclusive, environmentally conscious, and peaceful world. Your ability to make a difference locally and globally is now greater more than ever before. You are no longer constrained by geographical boundaries. There are opportunities all around you to make a positive impact locally as well as globally, and social media serves as an effective medium to have a global reach. So I encourage you to contribute to causes that matter to you, explore your passions in very creative and innovative ways. I want to wish you all the best as you pursue your dreams, passions, and aspirations. My heartfelt congratulations to you all, and I want to wish you a wonderful day as you celebrate this milestone moment, and all your families that are watching with you. Thank you.
Our guidance counselor, Ms. Abir Goryab, will now give the introduction for our valedictorians.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to welcome our two valedictorians for the June 2024 graduating class. These two students have not only showed incredible academic prowess, but they were active members in our student council. As many staff have already said, the contributions of our students, and specifically our valedictorians, brought a real sense of invigoration and change to our school community. So without further ado, I would like to introduce our first valedictorian, Mila Fajimiroka.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, staff, friends, and fellow graduates. My name is Mila Fajemiroku, and I am one of the valedictorians for Southern Ontario Collegiate's class of 2024. People say the hardest part of any task is getting started. Well, let me tell you, staring at a blank computer screen for 5 days straight didn't exactly make this speech write itself. The emotions flooded in, and I thought about the amazing memories SOC has given me. Where do I even begin? We each have a unique story and came from different places, whether it's Nigeria, Vietnam, or Congo. Everyone's distinct path leading us up to this moment. Most of us have only known each other for about a year, but the memories we've made will last a lifetime. Memories like snow sledding with Miss Jennifer, debating on random topics in Mr. Brandon's class, getting Popeyes in the middle of Mr. Ken's class, making noise in Mr. Bilal's class, getting candy from Miss Andrea, and frustrating Miss Marina because someone forgot to round up an answer. And after that, we'd go home and eat SPB's jollof rice, blast music on Alexa, and just spend our weekend binging Marvel movies. I'm not going to lie, most of my time at SOC was fun, but sometimes stressful, especially when it came to student council activities. I'm sure no one will miss me running around during lunch and begging them to come for meetings, or Israel and I making everyone participate in activities. Although I'll greatly miss these times, I'm excited for what the future holds. Of course, going to university seems scary, as there are so many things we have to let go of. For me, there will be no more Joanne or Aliyah to disturb in the middle of the night, Ade to compete with in my classes, Mr. Dan to brighten my day with his jokes, Miss Abia to be my personal reminder, or Mr. Mazuk to give me tips on football. But the one thing I'll always have is my family. There's no way I could have done this without them. I want to thank them for their endless support and motivation to keep going, especially my mom. She's the reason I make most of the good decisions I make, the reason I never stop trying, and the reason I'm able to stand before you today. She's always on my side and will always be my best friend no matter what. I wish she could be here today, but I know she's watching this right now. And of course, since she couldn't be here, she sent my sister, her friends, my aunts, and my uncle to come and watch. It felt like I was going through SOC with all of them at my side. As we look ahead, let's remember the lessons we've learned, the friendship we've forged, and the support we've received. Before I came to SOC, I hadn't achieved up to even half of my potential. I had no idea that I could get 90s in all my classes, or become a student council representative, or learn to play soccer, yet alone become a whole valedictorian. I even learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube because of my time here. Like, who even knows how to do that? I learned to spend a lot of my time doing things that would better the school. People would see me doing these things and think that I was just overworking myself and that there was no point. But to me, there was always a point. One day I was helping Principal Dan with one of our school projects, and he asked me, "Why are you so dedicated?" So I told him the best thing I could think of. I answered, "Someone has to be, and if not me, who will?" From that day on, I used this mindset to motivate myself. Rather than complaining about the work I had to do, I told myself that if I didn't do it, no one would, and things had to get done. I think this is a philosophy that should be used by everyone to spur inspiration. Instead of waiting around for change to happen, be the change that you want to see. Before you ask yourself, why bother? It's not like anyone would want to do it. Ask yourself, if not me, who will? We should carry forward these learned values of innovation, knowledge, and perseverance that have defined our time together. Let's strive to reach our fullest potential, make a positive impact of the world, to stand up for what is right, and to never lose sight of our dreams. So here we are, at the end of our journey and at the beginning of another. We've laughed, we've cried, we've made noise. Sorry again, Mr. Bilal. And we've learned so much. Let's carry these memories and lessons with us as we step into the future. Thank you, SOC, for giving me knowledge, wisdom, and another place to call home. Here's to us, the class of 2024. Thank you.
Thank you, Mila, for your beautiful and impactful speech. I would like to welcome our second valedictorian, Zion Fatile.
Ladies, gentlemen, honored guests, staff, and my fellow graduates of SOC 2024, good morning. I'm truly honored to stand before you as we celebrate this significant milestone in our lives, and I am more grateful to celebrate this at the Valedictorian. And for that, I give my thanks. Today marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. I remember the first day we all resumed into SOC. We started as strangers. It's funny how we're now family. And for that, I could never replace it. I'm here to talk about how we bounced from adversity in this school. Our journey hasn't always been smooth. We faced numerous challenges that tested our resolve, from unexpected academic challenges to balancing the stress of academic and personal lives. We've learned to adapt and push through, with each setback making us stronger and more resilient. The truth is, I've never been as dedicated as Mila, as organized as Hannah or Nikki, as resourceful as Israel, as level-headed as Ozzy, as athletic as Chidera, as funny as Gracie, or as caring as Ade. But the truth is, I didn't really need to, because I have them as family, everything's going to work out fine. Going back, we had one of our speaker series, which was Mr. Ryan Wright, who is a professional basketball player. And he said something that really stuck with me. He said, Michael Jordan has missed 1,000 shots, but the 6,000 that he made him a legend. And that is what I'm here to come and urge us to do today. Keep trying. Rejection is something we shouldn't be scared of. Rather, we should embrace it. I was rejected by Waterloo. I've been rejected by many schools, and I'll keep on being rejected. And as long as I know that I hold something valuable, I won't be sad about it, because I know about what they're missing out and what I still have to hold. So this here is a call to action. I urge us all to use our resilience and past struggles to make a positive impact in this world. Let's strive to be the change as we reach to create a brighter and better future. I can stand here all day thanking every single person I've met in this school, but I'll start with Mr. Dan. When he first came, it was like a breath of fresh air. He was so funny, and I laughed at his jokes. And he was always like a father figure to me in this school, and for that I'll be very thankful. He really helped me unlock my potential. Who knew, standing at my height, I'll be able to play a sport like basketball? But because of him and Mr. Ryan Wright, I was able to do that. Mr. Ken, It's been a pleasure to attend your classes as we make jokes about Star Wars and Star Trek. It's been fun. I never really had any classes with Mr. Brandon, but from his jokes resounding from the other classes, it looks like it's going to be a pleasure to attend one of your classes. And for Mr. Beer, the most famous person in the school, I thank you for all the times we will come to your office and disturb you for candy, the times that you helped us with our scholarships, and still pressing us for volunteer hours to today. For Ms. Marina, I'll always be grateful for all the math lessons you've given me, for really putting passion into your lessons, and for really making a change in my life. When I came here from Nigeria, I never really had any academic achievements. I've always been rather at the top, but not outstanding. But because of her, I can really say that she really pushed me to my limit, and for that, I'll be very grateful. And for Mr. Bilal, I really hope I can graduate with you and just take you home to my house, because you've been the best teacher I've ever had in my life. I thank you for every single thing you've done to me, and thanks for really being tolerating us and the biology class, especially Gracie. Mr. Marzouk has always been an encouragement and has always encouraged me every single time I fall to get me back up. Mr. Andrea has been there to oversee us. Mr. Nabil has been there to give us our Presto cards when we lose it. Ms. Miriam has always been there giving useful advice every single time, and for that, I'm very grateful. And as I stand here, bottling up my emotions, the only thing I can really say to you all is that I love you and congratulations. Thank you.
It's almost time for our graduates to walk the stage, and before they do, let's invite Ms. Abir to explain our commencement ceremony process.
All right, so here's what's going to happen for the next little bit. Our graduates will come on stage, they'll receive their diploma from Mr. Daniel, and then they will go and get their tassel moved. So the tassel before graduation symbolizes your time as a student. As a high school student, the graduation tassel begins on the right side. The tradition is then to move the tassel on the left at the end of the ceremony, signifying the passage from student to graduate. Today, this simple but beautiful tradition is performed at commencements around the country. Mr. Ken Seifert will have the honor of moving each student's tassel after they receive their diplomas from Mr. Bastian.
And now for the presentation of the class of 2023. Olaniki Abioi. Halima Adeoye. Adetola Adeanju. Amira Balagoon. Victor Bolarinwa. Winner D. Orishe Muyo Beme, Gracie Edema A.M. Remote student, Amr El-Sadi. Regina Iwofobe. Joan Azizi. Mila Fajemirakun. Zion Fatile. Tu Hang Hannah Ha. Osezele Isabili. Chioma Ginegwo. Chan Nyat Tu Fisler Leung. Adebayo Mohammed. Namalisa Mukanya. Chidera Nadi. Obidigbo Nadi. Thank you. Ebube Chukwu Joel Nwachukwu. Fawaz Okubadejo. Karis Anwuso. Samuel Orimolade. Israel Shafa. Vanessa Ugozu. Osama Unsal. Congratulations, class of 24. Next up, we have our awards of excellence for each of the classes. And our first award will be presented by a special guest, Bryn Madsgaard, who is here from Trent University to present the SOC Trent Scholarship. And the recipient for this award is Obidigbo Nadi.
Hello, everyone. I have to say that this is one of my favorite schools to come visit, and it always has been. And I don't say that at every graduation I go to, and genuinely I don't. Additionally, this was one of the most beautiful graduation ceremonies I have seen. Valedictorians, you did an incredible job. You even brought a tear to my eye during that. It was stunning. I have gotten the opportunity to get to know quite a few of you, and I am so excited for all of your future opportunities and the schools you're going to. But today, we are presenting two specific awards to two specific students who have been nominated by Ms. Abir for your excellence within the school and the different leadership opportunities you have done. So the first leadership award that I have is for Obi Nadi. And we are so excited to welcome you as part of the Trent University community. So in the same way you've transitioned out of being a student here, you are welcomed to Trent, and we're so excited to have you in September. And we also have one more recipient as well. That is Fawaz Okuba Dijo. And Fawaz, Ms. Abir had told me a lot about some of the different ways you participated in the school for both of you, and I'm very thrilled to have you joining our Trent University community in the fall.
Mr. Ken Seifert will present the award for Canadian law. And the recipient is Olenika Abioye. And while she's on stage, Mr. Daniel Bastian will present the award for communications technology to Olenika Abioye. Mr. Bilal will present the award for biology. To Adetola Adeyanju. Ade will also receive the award for English. Mr. Brandon will present the award for business leadership to two recipients, Halima Adeoye and Orishe Muyobemi Gracie Edema Ayan. Oh, Gracie's award is for kinesiology. Your name's so long. It's like on 2 lines. Mr. Brandon will present the award for challenge and change in society to recipient Joanne Azizi. Mr. Ken will present the award for families in Canada to recipient Mila Fajemirakun. Mila will also receive the award in advanced functions presented by Ms. Marina. Ms. Marina will present the award for calculus to recipient Zion Fatile. Mr. Bilal will present the award for chemistry to Tuhang Hana Ha. Ms. Marina will present the award for computer science to Osezele Izabili. And Ms. Marina will present the award for physics to Mr. Samuel Orimolade. And lastly, Mr. Ken will present the award for world issues to recipient Vanessa Ugozu.
Alrighty. Mr. Bastian, Principal of Southern Ontario Collegiate, as guidance counselor, I hereby certify that the students in front of you have satisfactorily completed all of the requirements of the curriculum prescribed by Southern Ontario Collegiate and by the Ministry of Education of the Province of Ontario. These students, they were academically in good standing and have rightfully earned their Ontario Secondary School diplomas. It is my honor to present to you the SOC Community Southern Ontario Collegiate Class of 2024. Congratulations. Okay, so our graduates, you will have an opportunity to now toss your caps into the air. We'll do the countdown. So in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you guys can stay seated. All right, now, we would like to take a moment to recognize the people that have helped our graduates make it this far. They could not have done it without your support. And so, as a symbol of their gratitude, students will now rise from their seats and present 2 flowers to whomever they wish. It could be a family member, friend, or faculty member. Students, please begin distributing your flowers.
Good luck, Zion. Mr. Brandon Wilkin will now lead us in our closing reflection.
First of all, thank you. I feel pretty. And again, before I start, I'm just so proud of all you guys. So proud of you guys. Now, here we are, the end of high school. It's time for me to pretend to be sad about not seeing your faces every day. But let's be real, like I already said, you're a great group, and I'm legitimately going to miss you guys. Remember, I have been the one with the lesson plans, but you were the ones who really taught me patience, resilience, and how to fake a smile when I've heard the same excuse for the 1000th time. To my fellow teachers, cheers to surviving another year of caffeine-fueled mornings, endless meetings, and grading until our eyes start crossing. Summer break is just around the corner, so I'm very excited, I know you all are too, to hibernate for 2 months. Although I do hear Mr. Ken makes a really mean brisket, and I've personally invited all of us over to his house. Congratulations to the class of 2024. You have all made SOC very proud, and I know you will continue to do so. I know you have heard the horror stories of the university workload, but I cannot stress enough that university is where you find out who you really are. So join clubs, take fun classes outside of your major, and make time for your friends. Studying is the most important thing for you these next few years, but it is not the only thing. Please remember that. I want to leave you with a quote from a philosopher, Muten Roshi. Move well, study well, play well, eat well, and rest plenty. That is the way. Now, before I let you guys enjoy the festivities and enjoy your parties and your whatever events you have going on with your friends and family, our student body, some of our student body, has created a video to commemorate the time you all spent at Southern Ontario. So again, enjoy. Congratulations from myself and from the rest of the staff. We are very, very proud of you.
All right, they're coming. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your futures be filled with success, fulfillment, and continued adventures. You did it. The graduates will now file out of the theater, but parents, if you want to stay, they'll come back to take some photos afterwards.